Hi guys, it's Patrick from Fix You Physio in Sligo and in Letterkenny. And this week's information sessions are going to be on DOMS, so delayed onset of muscle soreness. So if you've been exercising recently and you've got a pain or an ache and you're not sure, okay, is that from my exercising? Why is it hanging around? Is it this? Is it that? And you want to find out a little bit more, today's information video is going to be about DOMS, or delayed onset of muscle soreness. So the classic presentation of that is I haven't exercised for a while, I've went back to the gym, or I've started to run again or lift weights again, and 24 to 48 hours, anything up to a week, you've got pain in your muscles, you've got stiffness, you've got soreness, and they're tight and stiff, and you're wondering, oh, that feels really bad, how come I feel so bad after exercising? And sometimes that can be DOMS, delayed onset of muscle soreness, and sometimes that can be an actual injury. So today's video is going to give you a little bit more information about DOMS. So DOMS is perceived as a dull, aching pain in the affected muscle, and it's often combined with tenderness and stiffness in the affected muscle. So the pain is usually only felt when you're using the muscle, so when the muscle is stretched, or you take weight and contract the muscle, or when you put force through the muscle. And the classic presentation of that is anyone that does squats or started to run the next day, getting up from their chair at work at lunchtime, they're crying and practicing the French because their thigh muscles are so sore when you put that stress through the muscle and act to contract or take force through the muscle. So the tenderness is a characteristic of it, of your delayed onset of muscle soreness, and it's referred to as muscular mechanical hyperalgesia. There's a lot of working theories behind DOMS, and most of them lead to a cellular level, and a lot of them have the presence of inflammatory markers, histamine, and other cellular markers of pain, to explain the theory behind it. So a lot of those theories are not fully understood, but a lot of it goes back down to microtrauma. So when you exercise for the first time after not exercising for a while, or if you exercise in a new range, or if you exercise with a new weight, or you do something that's out with your normal day-to-day stuff, then you can have microtrauma, and then that can cause your DOMS, or delayed onset of muscle soreness, afterwards. If you're doing strength training, a lot of the times eccentric load will do more microtrauma than concentric stuff, people used to think it was a lot of lactic acid build-up, and that's what causes it. That's not the case. Usually most of your lactate should be removed within an hour, just over an hour after training. So it's more down to that microtrauma at the local muscle belly that you've just done exercise on. So that gives you a little bit of information about what is DOMS, delayed onset of muscle soreness, where it comes about, and a little bit to do with the theory of its effect. And tomorrow's video is going to be more about what's the difference between DOMS and an injury. How do I know which I have? So if you've been exercising recently, or you've been exercising for the past while and you've got some pain or a common niggle and you want to ask us a question about it, by all means, Facebook your questions by message to our Fix You Physio Facebook page. And if you're interested in finding out some more videos about DOMS and advice about DOMS, exercises and stretches to help with your DOMS, check out our YouTube channel. So we're going to publish an information video to help you about your DOMS Monday to Friday all this week. It's going to go up to our YouTube channel, and yeah, we hope to hear you soon.